Welcome back to the channel. I hope that furnace is not too awful noisy. It's much quieter than the waste oil furnace in that side. Yeah, today we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of stuff done to the old classic Chevy truck. Yeah, hey, I did get the lenses on the gauges cleaned up, as you might have saw from a video on the main channel. So yeah, it looks way better. You can actually see the gauges now. Probably don't show up very good in this camera, but yeah, that's way better it was. Because before you couldn't even see the gauges. I've adjusted on the driver's door a little bit the other night. Ended up having to shim the hinges to pick the door up, and it works great now. It's a little you gotta shut it with a little bit of authority, but it latches good, don't rattle, opens and shuts good. So yeah, I'm gonna do the other side as I struggle to open the door. Tell you how good it works. So yeah, we're gonna do the other side. I'll show you what we're gonna do there. And as far as the frame goes, I am gonna put this stuff here on the frame. Came highly recommended from my local auto body supply store. And the bottom of the bed is gonna get good old Rust-Oleum brushed on it. So to protect all that new metal and all that work that I've done to the bed. And I have made a choice that I'm gonna work on that other door. I'm gonna get the frame done from the bumper to the cab with the chassis saver, and we'll get the bottom of the bed painted, and I'm gonna put the bed on the truck. And after I get some electrical issues straightened out, I'm gonna start driving this thing. To drive it just like it is. Black primer on one side, gray primer on the other, and just slowly work on it. It needs a ton of work, a ton. Oh, one other thing I got to do before I start driving it is I have to patch some holes on the roof. They had one of them goofy visors on this thing, and of course the visor's no longer on it. Big old dent right there, and all them holes that gotta be filled. To keep the weather out. The doors actually don't have too bad rubbers around the outside the door. The glass rubbers are gone, and the crank mechanisms need a lot of work. They crank up and down pretty hard. I did get the wing glasses closed. They need new rubber, but all that stuff's probably just gonna happen over a period of time, because I'm gonna start driving it. As soon as I get some of this stuff, just preliminary work done, like I say, I'm gonna start driving it. So, yeah. So I'm gonna clean that, I'm gonna knock the worst of that rust off with a needle scaler. About now, I wish I had bought the short ones rather than the long one, because it might be a little hard to get in some of them spots, but according to the guys that sold me this stuff, really, and they can too, all you really do is knock the worst of the rust off, the loose stuff, paint this on, brush it on, and it's supposed to look like you sprayed it. I don't know. So yeah, let me get some stuff set up here, and I'll show you the needle scaler real quick, and we're going to start cleaning this frame up. And we might spread some of this stuff today. I got a couple drop cloths, just cheap drop cloths, because now they did tell me that whatever that gets on, it's there forever. So they said don't get it on anything that you don't want it to be on forever. So I'm gonna take them at their word, and I'm gonna put down a drop cloth to protect the floor and all the other stuff. So yeah, let's get started. Yeah, it's a needle scaler. It's just got all them little rods, and when you just go in and out. It does a pretty good job on stuff like this. It does a fantastic job on stuff like this, because all I'm gonna do is just knock the worst of it off. Probably where I can't get this, I'll wire brush it, and we won't be spreading any paint to the chassis saver today. Nor will we be spreading any paint on the bottom of the bed, because Mrs. Hillbilly wants to go out to dinner tonight. This is Saturday before Christmas. I'm like, she said, what are we doing for supper? I'm like, you really want to fight the crowds? She's like, what are we doing for supper? I said, so you really want to fight the crowds tonight? So I said, okay, we're going out to eat, I guess. So let's go over and work on this door real quick. So like I say, none of this stuff's going to get wrapped up today. I still got some cleaning to do on the bottom of the bed. I want to wire brush it, because I want to Rust-Oleum the whole bottom of it. I'm not finished with the bed. I still have patch panels to put on the bed sides, but the floor is basically done. So that's really what I want to protect, because there's a lot of bare metal. Once I get it set on the truck, all the bare metal inside the bed, I've got primer, and I'm just going to primer that to protect that. So yeah, let's go over and work on this door. We'll be able to wrap that up today, I hope, and then we'll wrap this video up. Get my gear off here. So let me show you what's up with these doors. This one, this is the passenger side. It's a little worse than the driver's side was. The dude that I bought this thing from, I don't know what on earth he was thinking. This was a tan truck inside. He put a red dash cover on it. It's all broke up. But he spray painted inside the cab red. And he didn't mask anything. I mean, he painted all the windows, he painted the dash, he painted, yeah. I mean, he painted everything. Just made a huge mess. Of course, this thing's not perfect. It's got one corner broke off, which is not bad for these old things. But that paint, that's terrible. I don't know if you ever be able to get that paint off. But yeah, let me back you up a little bit. So what happens is these doors are hitting down here at the bottom, down here on the rocker real bad. Somebody has, well, they didn't replace this rocker. They replaced one on the other side. I don't know if they've done a good job or not. But this door shuts really hard. And what happens The door's pretty tight, and the hinges are good. Somebody must have replaced the hinges. But when you shut the door, watch how much, you might be able to see it, how much the door raises. See that? So what I'm going to do is shim that door, the door hinges, to pick this door up. And it done a great job on that driver's side door. So let's see what happens to this one. We'll put the jack under it. Because I'm here by myself and the door's heavy. Just put a little pressure on it. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you this. The hinges are around here. These only got 2 bolts in the hinges, so let me get those bolts out of the bottom hinge. Oh, he's actually got all 3 bolts in that one. Okay, good. All right, I am gonna do something. Let me go grab some masking tape, as I'm gonna mark this door in and out. So let me go grab some masking tape. All right, I did move y'all inside. I think the doors are pretty good. Oops, don't fall over. This way. So I want to mark the door and the hinge, so that if it does move, I can get it back where it was at. So I'm just going to mark where the hinge hits the door right now, top and bottom. Just a reference. I could probably, where they sprayed all that red paint, I could probably see it, but I don't know that for a fact, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark it. I'm going to jack that door up a little bit so I can get some separation here and slip some shims in there. I got a body shim kit yesterday at Harper Freight, where all the good stuff comes from. Probably going to go with an 1/8 inch and a 1/16 inch shim. See what that does, because this door needs to come up quite a bit. I ended up putting an 1/8 inch shim on the driver's side, but like I said, I think this door, I don't know, we might try 1/8 first. Let's just try an 1/8 first. Oops, that was a 16. I got y'all propped up on my screwdriver. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can get that 1/8 inch one slip in there. Have to loosen that door, loosen them bolts up a little bit more. Alright, let's see if we can get this 1/8 inch one. Oh yeah. Just try 2 real quick. See if that's going to be enough. That 1/8 inch shim's actually quite a bit of shim to get in there. Okay. Snug this up a little bit and see how the door looks now. see by my masking tape, I don't think the door's moved in now. And if it has, it ain't much. All right, let's see what it looks like now. See what the door looks like now. Oh, that's so much better. I have to get a shim behind that third bolt. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, somebody did mess this door up somewhere along the line. Let me show you this. The door has a little dent in it right there. What happens? Pulling the handle, it does that to that dent. So I guess I'm gonna have to pull these windows out at some point. So I guess when I get that window out, maybe I can reach up in there with something and kind of pop that dent out. Maybe it'll get better. But yeah, this door's way better. It wasn't hard to open and close before. I don't think it's hitting at the bottom anymore. No, it's not. It's good. I don't even have to. The other one I had to adjust the latch pin. I forget what it's called. Door latch pin thingy. But I don't even have to adjust this one. Waiting for the door. It don't rattle. It shuts good. Awesome. So yeah, that's gonna be it on this one. I'll slip another shim under that third bolt, tighten this door up, and I'm gonna fart around with that frame for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go take Miss Hillbilly out to dinner. So that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Maybe the next time I'll actually be spreading some of that paint and the frame saver. I'm really anxious to get that stuff done so I can set that bed back on there. Get my tail lights wired. I'm gonna go ahead and wire 7-way. This truck does have a hitch. It was about half put on when I bought the truck. The bumper was barely, not even half put on. So I fixed all that stuff months ago. And so yeah, get this 2 things protected, ready to go. So thanks for watching. We will catch you later. I think I've already said all that. You have a great day.